When you consider daily tasks like solving mathematical equations, or extremely dangerous ones like fighting fire, or energy-consuming tasks like constructing buildings, we tend to believe that robots have the minimum amount of intelligence to solve math, deal with fire, or even build a wall. But such intelligence is merely a set of inputs and outputs. Do robots really have enough intelligence to think creatively or ask philosophical questions? In 1980, the American philosopher John Searle proposed his famous argument, the Chinese room. Searle compared between the weak artificial intelligence where robots produce outputs based on certain inputs, and the strong artificial intelligence where robots can learn and think like humans. However, robots can acquire strong intelligence. But how?
This is actually what we called machine learning. Through some complex analysis and computations, and providing computers with a lot of data, it can indeed learn. What is more incredible is that a team at the University of Toronto won a competition of drug discovery. None of the team was a pharmacist, a physician, or biologist. They only won it through developing an algorithm that depends on deep learning. And it only did it in 2 weeks.
But let's have a deeper insight into this promising technology. Let's imagine that deep learning goes further and further and we are living in a world of robots. Robots that have emotions, can learn, and think. These developed creatures seem to be highly intelligent. Can they revolutionize over humans? And to solve this problem, Isaac Asimov, the American science fiction author, invented 3 laws in his short story, Run Around, to control the lives of these super-intelligent robots. The first law states that a robot may not injure a human being or allow a human being to come to harm, while the second law states a robot must obey the orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. The third law says a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. But actually these laws have many loopholes, and the super-intelligent robots might unintentionally break them, if they are not given enough information. Also, the robots might be so confused while applying them because these laws do not properly differentiate between the definition of a human and a definition of a robot from the beginning. And since these robots will have an astounding super-intelligence, they will be able to reprogram themselves and do not obey the laws to escape the barriers the humans put to control their lives. Simply, if the super-I is poorly or improperly programmed, uncontrollable disasters and catastrophes will happen to the human world. Now, should we continue in this research or stop it on the spur of the moment in order to maintain a peaceful world?